128 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Interview in 9 groups. Easy to learn and remember. How many senators does each state have? 2. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. Group 2. Dates and holidays. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. If this video helps you prepare for your interview, please give it a like. Thank you. Group 3. Government. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? Because of the 22nd Amendment. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one power of the president. Vetoes bills. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who appoints federal judges? The President. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. Name one power that is only for the states. Give a driver's license. Group 4. People. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. Father of our country. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Father of the Constitution. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Group 5. Important documents. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says all people are created equal. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Federalist Papers. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They supported passing the U.S. Constitution. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Group 6. Rights and Responsibilities. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. Who elects U.S. Senators? Citizens from their state. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? citizens in their district? Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their district. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury? Citizens. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance. Obey the laws of the United States. Be loyal to the United States. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. What are 2 examples of a civic participation in the United States? Vote, run for office. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. Why is it important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service? Required by law. Group 7. Wars and Major Events. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name 1. Freedom. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. Name 1 reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. The American Revolution had many important events. Name 1. Declaration of Independence. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Civil War had many important events. Name 1. Lincoln was assassinated. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force Iraqi military from Kuwait. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. Name one example of an American innovation. Landing on the moon. Group 8. Geography and Symbols. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. Group 9. Location-based questions. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary. To find your state's U.S. Senators, please visit Name your U.S. Representative. Answers will vary. To find your U.S. Representative, please visit Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. To find the governor of your state, please visit What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. To find the capital of your state, please visit Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.